Well, I'm bringing this very important message to you, friends, at 6:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time on August 23rd, 2024. On your screen is a video from the Tyrant Bird Show titled "Coach Jimbo Admits to Having CP." And yeah, you guessed right. That's exactly what it stands for. I want to point out the exact moment for me that verified that this isn't a troll. He's really unmasked himself. Jimbo got baited in by Bird on the phone in this short little segment that we're about to analyze by a very, in my opinion, simple tactic. We'll look at that after. What's occurring in a second is in effort, because the scenario is the bird is on the phone with Jimbo, who is who we know married a 12-year-old, and there's all kinds of discussion over his proclivities in that sense. On the phone, in the middle of a statement, in effort to demonstrate that he has the class and the decency it just makes me, I'm very careful with my words here, too careful. But Jimbo denies Bird that he had sexual relations with a prepubescent female that he married because he has, wait for it, the Polaroid pictures to prove it to Bird. And he's more than willing to show him. And right away, you and I at home all know that that is CP. It doesn't matter if you married this girl or not. She's a 12-year-old girl, and you've got pictures that are going to prove to us of her crotch. Okay? That's highly suspicious, and the fact that he doesn't recognize that tells you that there's so much more to this story than Jimbo wants you to understand. This is a very important part. When I heard him fall into this more or less trap and then use the fact that he's got child porn, and in his mind, it's not CP because they were pictures of his wife and he was married to her. And somehow the fact that he was married to her, I've never even heard of somebody marrying a 12-year-old before, unless it's the Middle East and they were being trafficked. That's what happened here, because the young girl that married Jimbo was staying with her aunt, who let Jimbo know allegedly that there were condoms in the nightstand drawer. That's this person, this aunt who she was staying with, allowed Jimbo around their daughter and encouraged sexual relations in order to get her out of her hair even sooner. In that sense, she wasn't geared or meant to protect this child. She was eager to get her out the door, and they don't know any difference. She was just hoping she found a boyfriend, and that's probably how it started, and that's how this gal got trafficked. And Jimbo is the John. No, I don't want to see your CP, Bird said. Got some Polaroids, can prove it. Do you? Oh, I had to rag. He's going on about, and I'm quoting Jimbo, she was ragging every month. Can you imagine talking about a 12-year-old child like that at his age? This dude needs to be taken off the streets, especially the internet. He is a straight denier of everything we hold dear as a community, and primarily protecting our children. And Jimbo, you're a freak. You're a pedo. And I'm so happy that the bird posted this.
So what was the name of the Christian school?
What is the name of that little Christian school down there by the house? Do you remember? Yeah, I can't remember.
Now, I'm just kind of curious. Were they aware that you had an attraction to 12-year-olds when you started doing that?
When did I have an attraction to a 12-year-old?
When you had sex with one.
When I was married?
I mean, marriage or not, bro, prepubescent is prepubescent.
Who the fuck? Oh, she was not prepubescent. What does prepubescent mean to you?
It means that they're not old enough to have sex.
So,
if it doesn't have hair, hey, if it doesn't have hair, it's not fair, buddy.
There you go. Full-on bush, my brother. Full-on motherfucking bush. What?
So he's talking about how she has full-on bush. He has no qualms talking about a 12-year-old this way. Like, even when we were teenagers and dating, when you're in your teenagers, you don't think in these terms necessarily. Jimbo was 18. He was 18 and she was 12. This isn't 1950. This was only a few years ago.
Wouldn't you like to see some pictures?
No. I do not want to see your CP.
Got some Polaroids to prove it.
That's Jimbo saying he's got some Polaroids and he can prove it.
Do you?
Fuck off. Full-on bush. Had the rag every month. Fuck you.
You have Polaroids of a 12-year-old?
So in an effort to demonstrate to Bird on the phone, in an effort of one-uppedness, what a silly man. That would if I was a juror in a trial, I would say hang this SOB. Hang him. Absolutely. The worst thing is you don't see anything wrong with it at all. Fuck me. We have one amongst us, and it's not us. He's trying to be one of us. He's right here from the stand on YouTube. Avoid at all costs, children.
Fuck you. She's not prepubescent.
Hold on, Jimbo, let me get this straight. You're saying that...
Polaroids of my wife? I did. Yes, I did.
Well, if you're offering to show me them, you're insisting that you still have them?
Is that illegal? Is that illegal?
Yes.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. You having in your possession Polaroids of a 12-year-old with demonstrating that has of being in puberty in that sense, like you are insinuating, would be absolutely illegal. But is it a picture of her saying, I'm in puberty? No. You've got the Polaroids to prove it, Jimbo. You just bragged about having naughty, dirty sex images on your wife, who just also happened to be 12 years old. Just because she's your wife doesn't all of a sudden make it legal to have those Polaroid pictures. In fact, quite the opposite, dude. They're Gary Glitter, Jimbo. Oh, fucking Jimmy Savile here.
Yes, I believe that would be CP.
Whoa, stop. Why is it illegal?
Because that would be CP. You're not allowed to have pornographic images of children.
No, sir. What is CP?
CP is child pornography.
Okay, now listen. Now let me explain this to you. I know you're from Colorado. You probably don't understand.
I don't.
But, okay, now listen. So, okay, well, shut the fuck up. I'm going to make you understand. Once you get married, and you are married in the state, by the state, signed off by a judge, you are, whatever age, legally emancipated as an adult. Check it out, motherfucker. No child born. Shut the fuck up with that.
Okay, you're emancipated as an adult, and you could just open your legs and for the camera, especially for Jimbo's camera, allegedly. That's not how she works there, sunshine. There, old Jimbo Collins. This dude is on the run. Bird has got himself tagged. Jimbo, there's no getting out there. Right now, he's all around London, or London, Kentucky, posting, "Are your children safe?" with that particular QR code, which you are encouraged to scan. It'll take you to see exactly who Jimbo Collins is. It's this pedo.
If you're concerned, like,
Let's meet. Fuck this phone.
sure, no, that's fine. We can meet wherever you want, bud.
Now he's wanting to meet. What are you gonna do, Jimbo? You gotta get your back and meet him face to face. Yeah, right. Let's hear this. Let's hear this one more time.
Well, I'm gonna make you understand. Once you get married, and you are married.
Well, if you're offering to show me them, you're insisting that. So what school? What school are you? Hey, what school are you currently substituting for? Like, or who you substitute for?
Nobody.
So, but you said just recently that you were substituting.
2 years, bro. I haven't substituted in 2 years.
Okay, and what school were you substituting for at the time?
Knox County. Whitley County. Laurel County. The Christian school. Which one do you want?
All of them. So was it Knox County or Laurel County?
All of them.
Okay, so you were subbing through all of them. Okay, no, that makes sense. So what was the name of the Christian school?
What is the name of that little Christian school down there by the house? Do you remember? Yeah, I can't remember.
Now, I'm just kind of curious. Were they aware that you had an attraction to 12-year-olds when you started doing that?
When did I have an attraction to a 12-year-old?
When you had sex with one.
When I was married?
I mean, marriage or not, bro, prepubescent is prepubescent.
Who the fuck? Oh, she was not prepubescent. What does prepubescent mean to you?
It means that they're not old enough to have sex. If it doesn't have hair, hey, if it doesn't have hair, it's not fair, buddy.
There you go. Full-on bush, my brother. Full-on motherfucking bush.
I can't believe that he said that. I can't believe that he just... You're sitting there talking about a 12-year-old. This is so fucking wrong. Jimbo, Jimbo, I got the Polaroids to prove it.
Would you like to see some pictures?
No. I do not want to see your CP.
Got some Polaroids to prove it.
Do you?
Fuck off. Full-on bush. Had the rag every month. Fuck you.
You have Polaroids of a 12-year-old?
Fuck you. She's not prepubescent.
Hold on, Jimbo. Let me get this straight. You're saying that.
Polaroids of my wife? I did. Yes, I did.
Well, if you're offering to show me them, you're insisting that you still have them?
Is that illegal? Is that illegal?
Yes, I believe that would be CP.
Whoa, stop. Why is it illegal?
Because that would be CP. You're not allowed to have pornographic images of children.
No, sir. What is CP?
CP is child pornography.
Okay, now listen. Now let me explain this to you. I know you're from Colorado. You probably don't understand.
I don't.
But, okay, now listen. So, okay, well, shut the fuck up. I'm going to make you understand. Once you get married, and you are married in the state, by the state, signed off by a judge, you are, whatever age, legally emancipated as an adult. Check it out, mother. No child born. Shut the fuck up with that.
Okay, and as far as you're concerned, like...
Let's meet. Fuck this phone call.
Sure, no, that's fine.
I'll let you speak to him, okay?
Thank you, sir.
I'll have to say that again. Excuse me. So he calls into the sheriff and he tells him about this particular phone call and what he confessed to Bird on the phone call with the recording, all of this evidence, the fact that he married a 12-year-old child, and that just blew the cop away. And the police officer wouldn't really say much because he recognized that he was possibly talking about child trafficking, child abuse, absolutely, all kinds of things. No statutes of limitations on that there, Jimbo, and you're admitting to having so much. The detectives would like to talk to you, my friend.
Sir, you there?
Yes, sir.
I got you connected with Bitch.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Deputy?
Yes, sir. This is Deputy with the Sheriff's Department. What can I do for you?
Well, sir, I was trying to get an understanding of the laws here in Kentucky. I'm not sure exactly if they differ much across the nation or not, but I was having a conversation with an individual about his pedophilia, technically, and in my discussions with him, he acknowledged that he had possession of Polaroids of a woman that he was married to when she was 12 years old. And was stating that, he had nude pictures of her, still to this day, and that it's not illegal because they were married and technically she would be considered an adult even though she was 12 years old. I wasn't sure if that sounded very legal to me, so I was trying to get your guys' take on whether or not. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't matter how old she is now.
Yeah, the cop's saying it doesn't matter how old she is now or if she's married. There's pictures of a 12-year-old's bush in sexual positions. That's child porn. And Jimbo, you might be in big trouble, boy.
Matter or picture or video of a child, like that. I mean, if he possesses it, like she. I mean, it also depends on the context of the photo.
Yeah. So my understanding.
How old are you?
My understanding is that. So he had these pictures, and these pictures are from some years ago, but he's saying that he has possession of Polaroids of a woman who he was married to. Now, mind you, on the marriage certificate, she was 12 years old when this individual married her. I don't know how legal that was at the time or if it's really legal here in this.
So from Jimbo's logic, this girl was legally emancipated. That meant she was an adult early, which bypasses biology. This woman wouldn't even have been an adult for another 15 years. Okay? 15 years later, she would be an adult. And he's already in there marrying her and banging her and trying to get her knocked up. And he's 5 years older than her and she's being abused and trafficked by her aunt. Absolutely. Doing the opposite of protecting.
State or whatnot. I do know that there is no stipulation or I guess what's the word I'm looking for? Statute of limitations on sex crimes. But my understanding is that he had a legal marriage to a 12-year-old at the time. His claim is that because she was an adult, based on the fact that they were married, even though she was 12, and he has pictures of her when she was that age of these Polaroids that he's still in possession of that he offered to show me. I did document the call.
Chomo
I would be happy to turn that over to you guys, but I just wanted to make sure that it was either.
Do you know where does this gentleman live?
London, Kentucky.
Okay.
And I'm
assuming you do not live in London, Kentucky?
No, sir, I do not. But his name is James A. Collins. And I was giving him a ration of shit about the fact that, in my opinion, he's a pedophile. And I told him that, listen, like, if it doesn't have hair, it's not fair, my dude. And then he told me that he would show me proof that she did, and that he has, Polaroid pictures of this, girl from when she was 12 years old. And that, all in all, she was considered a legal adult by law because, as soon as she got married, she was an adult. And I told him I didn't think it worked that way, that would be CP, and that's illegal. So I just wanted to see if the sheriff's department stood with me in my position or if you guys stand with him and his.
Well, I mean, let me get some information.
Yes, sir.
You said his name is James A. Collins.
Yes, and my biggest concern is that this individual claims to be a former school substitute teacher and a basketball coach that goes by the name of Coach Jimbo. He does have some connections over there to the Harlan County sheriff, to my understanding even. And I don't know what that looks like, but I've assumed that it's probably best that we keep this in your department rather than Harlan, especially since he lives here in London.
Well, I mean, if he's in London, then it'd be our jurisdiction.
Perfect.
Harlan would have nothing to do with it.
Perfect. I'm just trying to cover my bases here, sir.
Do you know anything about this gentleman other than his name?
Yeah, I did actually have a conversation with you guys before, actually, to where you actually showed up to his house in regards to him making statements about recording a child in the bathroom. I don't know where that went, but I know that you guys showed up to his house over it. And I mean, this kind of my, I guess, career is to kind of hunt these weirdos down and put the pressure on them. But again, his statements is that he's in possession of these Poloroids. He offered, to give me copies or show me them, and that, is disturbing enough to where I think that to some degree, it wouldn't be a bad move for you guys to have a conversation with him, or to at least, maybe.
Okay. Do you know where this Mr. Collins lives?
Yeah, I do have an address. I don't have it right here on hand, but give me a minute. I'll see if I can't get my hands on it. I recorded it in a live stream.
They're in London, Kentucky, putting up posters.
How you doing, boss?
How you doing?
Hey, so we're out here trying to spread some awareness about a guy that's a danger to the children. We were curious, can we hang that up on your store?
You can put on the side.
Awesome. I really appreciate you, man. We really appreciate the help.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Really.
Just put it on the side, not for the glass, okay?
Yeah, yes, sir.
God, thank you so much, sir. We're going to get another one. This one's for a sign.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, this is a pretty one.
Yeah, it is a pretty one. This is a nice house. Oh, and they got kids, so you know what I mean, like.
So this is so funny. So they've got this QR code. So they pass they pass around this particular paper. I screenshotted it right on your screen for you, so you can catch it, and it'll take you right to his YouTube channel. Everybody around London is going to check him out, and oh my God, he's going to be fucking so pissed off about that. I can't believe, number one, that he's so open about how ignorant he is about social norms, the law, or even caring about it.
That's good for them.
Yep.
That's good for them, Jimbo.
Awareness.
Spreading that awareness, boy.
We spread awareness, not AIDS.
Exactly. Yeah. It's cool. Actually, I could probably get a little closer for you.
There you go. There's one for you. You're right. Go ahead.
Okay, I gotta wait for that sound.
I got it. And one for you. Done.
One for you.
One for you. You better pay that water bill.
Yes, sir. Hey, boy, meet.
Want me up or something? Perfect. I can get you both.
Oh, no, twofer.
Holy fuck, a twofer? A fucking sixfer up there? Holy shit. Look at this.
Oh my
This
God,
is
mother
beautiful.
load. I think we're gonna have to go buy more flyers, bro.
I've got you on the phone with him.
Excellent, thank you very much. Deputy Reed.
This Mr. Thayer?
Yes, sir, it is. How are you doing?
Good. How are you tonight?
Not too bad. So I was getting ready to sit down and get you this email of that call that I had earlier with Mr. Collins. And I was also going to check because Mr. Collins is making claims online right now that you guys would like to talk to me about a warrant for my arrest. So I figured I would touch base with you and see if there's something I could do.
Do not.
I'm sorry?
I do not want to speak to you about a warrant because I did not issue a warrant.
Okay. Excellent. Well, I mean, I didn't think so.
He did come in here, but
Okay.
there was no warrant issued.
Okay.
I think your sister maybe.
Yeah, that would make sense. She was.
She had called up here. I explained that to her, and she said that you would probably want to talk to me and hear it out of my own mouth. And
absolutely.
he
No.
did come in, and
Yeah, no, absolutely. Well, I just wanted to make sure that you didn't want me to come in and speak to you. Or, you know.
nope,
Excellent.
absolutely not.
Excellent. Well, I appreciate it, and I hope you see us doing the right thing. And I'll, like I said, I'm going to get this email over to you so you have that evidence of Mr. Collins. And I think he's probably a little pressed about it right now. So
I'm going to leave the links to both of these videos in the comment section pinned to the top. Make sure you get over there, subscribe, and hit the thumbs up. Thank you, guys. I knew it, Jimbo.